Let's see, I'm gonna click, and as you can see, our form is here. Let's try. I'm gonna click. As you can see, subject name is required because minimum 1. And if I say test and create, there is no warning. Let's open our terminal. Click here, and as you can see, name is test. Right now, we can send it to our server and save it inside the database using Prisma. To do that, we are going to be using Next.js server actions. So let's come back. Inside the library, I'm going to create a new file, server actions, or directly let's say actions. To use server actions, you should add here the use server directive. So everything inside this file will be running on the server. And we will do all the data mutations inside this file. It can be create, update, and delete requests. So let's create our first action. I'll say export const create subject. It's going to be an async function. And we are going to get the data, which is a form data. And let's say console log data in the server or server action. Let's open our terminal and let's use this action inside our form. But of course, we are using React hook form here. So I'm going to call my action just like that. Let's import. In this case, instead of form data, we should get our subject schema because after the validation, it's going to send this validated data. So let's come back and I will say subject schema. I will save. Let's create again. And as you can see, it's here. Of course, it's an object, and this is how it looks in the server terminal. But if I say data.name, we can see it here. This is how server actions work. Right now, we can get this name and add it to our database. So I will say try catch. I will say console log. And let's say await Prisma subject table and create method. And inside, we are going to pass our new data. And it's going to be data.name. As you can see, thanks to validation, we don't have to validate them again and again. And we don't have any TypeScript error because we're sure that our name exists here. Okay, and after adding this new item, we can revalidate our path. So it's going to return the fresh data. I will say revalidate path that comes from next cache. And I'm going to write the path name, which is list subjects. Let's see. I will say first subject. I will create. And as you can see, it added here one more page. Let's see. I'm going to open and it's here. Let's create one more.